Hey guys, so this is the first week of me doing game development right now. I have my very first project behind me. It is just an Angry Birds clone. I will put the video that I'm watching, watching and doing at the same time, watching somebody do it. Very first thing I'm possibly learning about game development is this week. This is week one. Specifically week one, day one, actually. So it's pretty interesting so far. There's definitely a lot to learn. The thing that I'm learning right now is actually how to take a sprite template, like a PNG template, and slice sprites out of that template. That is the thing that I am learning right this moment. This video that I'm watching, that I will link in the description down below here, also talks about a ton of other stuff. It's about a 4-hour long video, and I thought that this was the perfect video for me to get into doing all of this game creation, game development stuff. Just a bit of background about me. I am a software engineer by trade. I have done it for 5 years. Before I started my own company. I don't do it as much anymore. I still build websites, but a lot of those websites are template websites and stuff of that nature, even some WordPress, drag and drop builders and stuff like that. So this, as just kind of a side project, just learning how to do game dev is something that I've always wanted to do. I've been out of the world of code for a little bit, and so I wanted to kind of just document my journey learning it, and then possibly building my first game or something like that. I thought it would be kind of a cool process just to do just for fun. So basically, the engine that I've chosen is Unity, and the reason why I've chosen Unity over everything else is because Unity has a ton of resources built around it. Obviously, Unreal Engine does too, however, not quite to the level of Unity. Another one that I've played with in the past is Godot, and I really liked Godot. The biggest issue that I ran into with Godot is that there just aren't enough resources for somebody like myself. I want to be able to look at so many different examples, and I just love that aspect of it. Plus, it seems like Godot is a little bit more, it seems behind compared to Unity. Unity can do 3D, 2D, which Godot can too, but Godot is specifically, or more known, I should say, for 2D games as opposed to 3D games. At least that's the impression I've gotten just looking into all of these engines. So I just wanted to share why I went with Unity versus Unreal Engine and versus Godot. Obviously, I think both are completely fine. I have built a game in Godot before. It was just a 2D platformer. It was a really cool project. But at the end of the day, I kind of just wanted more. I wanted something that I could really dive into. And I know that Unity has this not codeless possibility, but I know that they have, I don't remember the name of them. But basically it's kind of like a whiteboarding, like a way that you can kind of whiteboard things together, and it kind of builds some of that logic out for you and stuff like that. And that feature seemed kind of cool whenever I was researching it. If I didn't nail that on the head, if I didn't get that exactly correct, I apologize. It was just one of those cool things that just kind of stuck out to me when I was looking at, Unity versus Godot versus Unreal Engine. It was one of those things that just kind of caught my attention, and I thought was really cool. So the plan for right now is I am sticking with fully 2D stuff. Again, like I said, this is day one of my first week ever getting into game dev with Unity. And I'm pretty excited for it. So the person that I chose to learn from in this very first video is, I think, Sasquatch B Studios. Yeah, Sasquatch B Studios. And the title of the video is Your First 2D Game. And so basically what he does is he gets you started. I've created my first project. You can see it open behind me. I haven't actually done anything on my desktop yet. I was working on my Mac, didn't like it as much, so I'm actually switching over. The main reason why I'm switching over is because the trackpad just wasn't doing it for me. And I'm somebody who I work off of my laptop, my Mac laptop, almost all day, every single day. I really like working off of a trackpad, and for some reason, just kind of whenever I was slicing sprites, it just was not doing it for me. I did not like it very much. So I just thought, let's try it on desktop and see if like mouse and keyboard, or well, mouse, as opposed to trackpad, helps a little bit more. And I think it's going to, but I won't know quite yet. So I'm going to check that out, and we'll see how it goes. At the end of the day, I am just doing this completely for fun. If you're watching this video, thanks for checking it out. A lot of the videos are going to be pretty much similar to this, where it's just me talking to a camera about what I'm doing. If I'm doing something on the computer, I'll do a screen recording and show it while I'm talking about it, some B-roll and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the whole plan right now, is just learning Unity. And once I feel confident enough about Unity, I might start making some of my own games, or, maybe doing a game jam or something kind of cool like that. So we'll have to see how it goes. But day one of Unity, pretty cool, slicing sprites, basically mapping those out. And yeah, we'll see how it goes on day two. So thank you guys. If you want more of this stuff, if you want to follow my journey going from knowing absolutely nothing about Unity to hopefully knowing quite a bit about Unity, definitely smash that subscribe button and let me know any questions or comments that you have down below. I'll answer all of you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace, much love.